Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense will have the football first here. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this?
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's third down for the offense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and one with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
And the Gators have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, they can't bring him down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up in their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Great move in the open field. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Oh, he escapes. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. You finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught, completion, powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10. Heading left after the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. after the completion, that's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the right here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Texas. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gives it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
They're going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Gators will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. The tight end has got it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On the ground, it's Ball. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Ball. At strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they get the second half started with the running play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tailback takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Lagway. Pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Hands off to the left. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And here's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Longhorns are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So you run 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Gets loose. Extending the play now. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver, but I love to point out when the offensive line does a great job. It's a cohesive unit. They do a nice job of communicating, give the quarterback enough time, let him do his thing. But the offensive line's the reason that play worked.
There's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Well, you talking about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Pounding away with the run game. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. A quick throw out left, complete.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Manning. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Florida 34, Texas 31.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't. And this could wrap up the ball game.
So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too